Watching tarot incentives. This is going to be a free tarot reading, so if you have questions, anyone in the public is encouraged at this time to type them on in so I can get you some answers. In the meantime, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Continued from the last reading, there is someone who is going to be making their way towards you, and they may already have made their way towards you. However, this person is coming in as someone who they are not actually right for you. However, there may be some qualities there that are endearing enough to where, you know, you deal with them on a certain level until you let that soak in. You know, it could be that there's some loneliness there with this other Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person, and you guys end up kicking it. Just know that someone else is coming thereafter. So if you just can't make it work with this other person, if you wonder if you're meant to be with this other person, the reason why things are so difficult is because that person is not actually the one for you. And that's this other air sign of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini coming in. Now, there are some players coming in who, if certain signs give them a chance, they are going to put forth their best effort. Let's start with air signs of Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There is someone who you may meet. This could be, for some of you guys, it could be in jail, or it could be in some justice related, fairness related scenario. It could be a chess tournament, any kind of tournament. It could be just anything having to do with justice and fairness and things of that nature. It's coming in for some of you guys as being a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and for some of you, it is someone who you meet during a time when you are trying to focus on looking at things in different ways, various ways, trying to see things in ways that other people describe them. So this person does feel like you're their type or whatever, and they are a player. They will give you some play, and they may definitely want to change up their way of doing things for you. So this is likely to be, I'm getting a fire sign of Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or either someone who is in the limelight for the most part. They may or may not really enjoy it. However, there's a lot of attention on them for whatever reason. It could be something justice related. That's what is coming in with the cards. Again, this is for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So when it comes to Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, there is another Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo who usually plays the field, but they are ready to try to turn over a new leaf when it comes to you, because you affect them in that way. So if you are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, let's see what's coming in. There is likely to be a Virgo person who they usually play the field, but they may want to make some change in regard to that if you deal with them seriously because they like you just that much. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who usually plays the field. If you give them a chance, they're likely to see straight and walk straight. They're likely to walk straight and see clearly, walk clearly and see straight. Whatever that is to you. Understand that they're willing to, again, do something totally different because you affect them in that manner, in that way. So they're usually a player and they want to change it all up just for you. So keep all that in mind, if you will. The bottom of the deck energy is coming in as a 5 of Cups. So there's something having to do with emotions that is a driving force. Certain beliefs are going to be driving forces in things that are going on, certainly. So that's coming in with the 5 of Cups, as well as emotional addictions that some people may have to certain habits, certain individuals, certain ways of doing things. And you can just look at that for what it is or have hope instead of despair. Try to look at different ways of approaching whatever is being born with that for the best. Well, hopefully I'll see you guys in another reading. Alrighty. Cool. Since this is a live, I am going to see if anyone has any comment or question before I sign all of it off. Okie dokie. Last time the chat blocked. What? Why would the chat block? That is creepy. Let me see what was behind the chat blocking. I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of how do you say it? Default that blocks chat. It could have been that the connection was slow or something like that. So let's see. In the grand scheme of things, what the chat was blocked for, as far as why was it permitted to even block. You know, when it comes to destiny, it has something to do with the Hierophant. Someone asked about the Hierophant earlier. It's about spirituality. And it's coming in again here. It's about the way that you interface with the invisible world. It's about observation. It's about society's expectations. So you may have expected it not to indeed block, and then it could have been something that occurred to test out, to let you know as it tested you out, so you know for sure how you react in that given scenario. There's something to be learned for that. And that's what I'm getting with this Hierophant coming in. So I'll go ahead and draw a card for you. Hopefully it's not blocking you again. I am getting a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, who you guys could be drawn together. And also here's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Something could be going on within that sphere, as far as an air sign and a fire sign coming in as having something to do with your life right now, being drawn to you, you being drawn to them, or you being one or the other, coming together with the other one. If you can follow that. There is definitely something going on that is fire and air related. It is strong and it's catching on. It could be something that is going to happen in the future. It could be something that lasts a while, or something that just holds a great deal of significance in your life. Again, I'm getting that fire energy coming in around you. I feel like you guys have the potential to inspire one another. This could be fire or air inspiring you. Yeah. So we have the Four of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So this speaks to me of emotion. So there's some emotion intertwined there. There's possibly growth and something emotional going on for you guys, and your beliefs, whether they contradict one another, or whether they reverberate and mirror one another, they're still coming in as just kind of fueling one another, just the way air and fire do. Starting here and going straight down the line. Yep. I'm well. I'm kind of on a tangent here with this tarot reading marathon that I've got going on. So, what I want to mention about the Four of Cups coming in is that there is stability in the world of emotions. So, this is not like emotions that are out of control here showing up. However, this person may be a little bit lost in their emotions, but they are stable emotions. And they're not like really wilding out or, you know, expressing themselves in a way that is fundamentally corrosive or stressful. This is just plain and true emotional stability here coming in right there with that Four of Cups. And with the Nine of Cups, the genie is like nodding, saying, yeah, you're going to get your wish. And it's going to come true. And that's what's coming in there. And it just goes on with the Page of Cups coming in as psychic insight, you know. So the psychic insight is picking up on this. You may have some psychic insight that could or could not be unsettling, you know, with you. Or it could just be something that you are getting backed up in some way that you feel psychically, intuitively. And you are finding your match coming in with the Two of Cups. Yep. Finding your match. There is a meeting of hearts, a meeting of souls, partnership, and possibly marriage. Possibly marriage. So if you are quoting the right quotes or saying the right things, or maybe you're saying something to try to throw someone off, or maybe you're trying to say something to let someone know you're the one, whatever your rationale, whatever your reasoning, there is still some very strong marriage type energy there for you to embrace if that's what you want. What I want to know is how I'm seeing a possible marriage here with the Two of Cups, specifically. Like, what is it that makes me want to look deeper into that? You know, because I can't really. Let's see. So it has something to do with the Ace of Coins and the World card. So whatever is like making me wonder is steeped in something that could be World or Ace card denoted, explained, or what have you. So going from right to left, let's look at the World card, which means completion, It could also mean travel, as well as the integration of yourself with the world around you. I feel like there's something subliminal going on. There is also the culmination of your heart's desires occurring or likely to occur at this time or in the very near future. There's also timelessness and nirvana that is likely to happen despite anything else that's going on. So someone could be saying something to throw you off or what have you. And I'm still getting that nirvana despite that. So there's obviously a time for nirvana coming in or happening right now. With the Ace of Pentacles, there's the inheritance vibe going on, the potential of what could occur in the future. I'm getting the near future, and that's what's symbolized here with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, and you hold the world in the palm of your hand. That's what's showing up here. And it's interesting that that comes in with the Ace of Pentacles because the world is right next to it. So it's all about how you view the world at this point. Good looking out with that thumbs up. Mm. So, do you know a fire sign? And has your sign surfaced in this reading thus far? I mean, these are things that you could look at to gather more information on the details coming in answer to your questions. There's something having to do with truth that is going to surface, as well as something having to do with emotions. So it could be an emotional truth there. For you to take a look at. So they're saying it's from the past. So maybe you have had dealings with this person in the past and it's not ringing a bell. It could be you've had dealings with them and you have no clue that they were even a fire sign. You know, it could be something that you don't really know per se, because sometimes we don't know, you know, people don't always announce, rather, their birth dates or signs or, you know, what have you, so to speak. So that could very well be it. So if you are making an impression on this person, let's see if it's coming in as the one that you would have purposely been making. It could be something incidental. It has something to do with the Page of Pentacles. So something that you are saying or doing or not saying, not doing, is bringing on this Page of Pentacles energy. which denotes a quest for knowledge and understanding as you collect information, as you indulge in contemplation. So obviously, whatever you're putting out there for this person is pretty much purposeful, because you are trying to contemplate what's going on in their heads, or, you know, what is something that you can deduce what's coming in as something that is deductible. Like, what can you take from the top of whatever is going on with this person? Like, are they, you know, genuine, things of that nature? And let's see where you likely stand right now when it comes to that. This person. It's coming in as the 5 of Coins. So, I mean, you could be ready to invest in this person. And by the same token, you could feel that this person is a challenge, or being with this person is a challenge. You could also feel like this is the low point of the relationship. It could ultimately be the low point of a possible relationship. And that's what's represented by this 5 of Coins energy coming in. So it could be someone you just passed by and maybe didn't think twice about, and yet it's still coming in. Because their energy is there, and your energy is there. So you care about your business. Let's see what is driving you to care so much about the business aspects going on in your life. Something is going on with this is the King of Wands. So that shows what's very important to you, or why your business is very important. In other words, to you. And what it shows is that you may not be thinking before you act. So if you're putting business first, you may not really be thinking before you act. You feel the call within and you're going with that flow, and you are sharing your point of view. You are building upon emotions of others to get your points and your ideas across. The energy is actually required for anything that's sports related, anything that is related to great feats. So these are other things that you have likely been involved in. There is explosive energy, explosive bursts of energy and speed that you have been blessed with. So that kind of, it feels like a hyped up type of energy. So no wonder that's what you're focused on. You know, because if you focus on a relationship like that, it would always be about, you know, rushing. And I am not getting that vibe from you. So you're putting that into your business endeavors. And I did a reading like that earlier where there were a few people actually who had gotten well, they got in a place, they ended up in a place they really weren't trying to necessarily move towards. And it's because there were people who had an eye out for them, and they were very concerned about career. They were career driven, and now they have gotten caught up, so to speak, because of that, precisely. They had a friend, you know, wondering what happened with them, everything was fine, and then next thing you know, their whole business was pretty much shattered to smithereens, and it was because they really didn't see it coming. However, the reading did, you know, place emphasis on certain things occurring so that they could comprehend exactly how it happened. Because it wasn't actually out of the blue.